Hi guys, welcome to our show. My name is Tanya.
My name is Teo.
And we're here to help choose the right property for you.
Exactly. So, Tanya, what for you is a home?
A home is definitely more than just a structure. It's a place where you have to feel safe. It's a place where you can feel secure that all your needs are going to be met and are within reach. It's a place where you're happy and proud because you've been able to combine the needs and functionality that you need and the style that you want. At the end of the day, it's a place where you'll always be happy to come home to, or a place you'll never want to leave.
I agree with you. I think I might have the perfect property that you're looking for.
Let's check it out.
Tanya, I'd like you to meet Jiggy.
Hi Tanya.
Jiggy, this is Tanya.
Welcome to our home.
Yeah. Thank you for having us. Actually, just few steps into the door, I can see that it's such a masterpiece.
Oh, thank you. Glad you liked it.
Congratulations.
Well, there's more. You'll see more of an adventure in here.
I'm excited to go on that journey with you. I just wanted to ask, how long have you been living here?
Just a little over a year. A year and about 6 months.
I'll let you get acquainted first. I'll be back in a while.
Thank you for making this intro.
Thank you. See you then. Nice.
Okay, where would you want to start then?
Why don't we do the kitchen? That's my favorite area.
Actually, it's very intriguing from what I see at this point. Let me start by asking you, was it normally this big?
No, not just the kitchen, but the entire unit was completely gutted. That's the right way to say. Wherein everything, we started bare. It's like one of these pre-selling units.
Yeah.
And when you get a unit that's bare, that's how we did it. It's really, it was a blank canvas, which was wonderful because I liked it too. And we worked very, very closely with a good friend, interior designer and architect.
Yeah.
And we shared our exchanges of ideas, and this is the end product.
This is the result. So, did you guys, was it the same layout or how did it come about?
Basically, yes, but there was a lot of changes. For example, in the kitchen, as you see, you come inside. We used up the maid's room, which is now all storage. There's no maid's room. So, and plus, this is the main focal point because I like to cook, I like to bake. So, parang this is my area. Off limits to everybody, and this is my space.
We're a perfect pair then. You love to cook, I love to eat. So why don't we come in a bit and you tell me more. What are your favorite features about this kitchen?
Well, you'll notice basic is black and white. You'll see the floor is on this side of the kitchen is black, whereas in the living and dining area it's white. So I'm into this color combination. So what we did first, the immediate request is storage. There's a lot of storage. I wanted everything covered.
Yes,
so,
no clutter.
None. So firstly, we start off with the built-in fridge. Then,
double door, yeah.
You have your standard microwave, electric oven. Counter. You'll notice the counters on either side are slightly higher than the usual condo units.
Is this custom fit for you?
Yes, it's built for me.
Perfect. So whenever you're cooking, you don't hurt your back or strain at anything.
To that effect. Then I wanted a center island. So this is also like we sit down here, we have, most of our meals are here apart from the dining room. But since everything is here, and I'm kind of tall, and so everything is within hand's reach.
And it's the perfect prep area.
Precisely. So going down again, you see lots of cabinet, working space. This is my favorite spot actually. This is my baking section.
Okay.
Because I have a little gadget that I found wherein you pull in, pull up, and this is for baking. So this is also kept. So rather than having it in the counter,
everything's kept so efficiently, so there's no clutter. It's very clean to look at.
Right.
And this I was wondering as we were walking past it. I think this is an amazing touch because not only do you get to store your crystals, it doubles as decor.
Actually, yes. This was an afterthought because I didn't realize I had so many things. So, mind you, this is not full naman, but it's nicely set up. So, the Tito decided, the architect designer, let's do something here and then use the crystals as a focal point for decor. So this is the end effect, which actually turned out quite well.
I like it because it saves space, it shows off your stuff, and it clears the counter while adding additional decor to the space.
That's right.
So I notice here a sink, another sink.
Yes, this is the washing area. So the unit comes with a washer and a dryer. This is the washing area here. So as you see, it's all very linear. It's all in one line. The washer dryer can be kept also if you like, but I just keep it open since it's easier as well. But what I do for when we have friends or dinner evening for dining and all, we close it up just to keep everything in line.
Keeps it out of view. So I'm thinking, I've been wanting to ask because I'm an organizer myself.
All right.
What was your inspiration with how you decided on the storage? Because it looks like everything here is purposely designed, purposely built.
Yes.
So what was your inspiration? How is your kitchen organized? So you mentioned this was your baking area. What are these cabinets?
These cabinets are, this section, this is all related to their pots and pans, utensils, and anything for baking. All of this pantry here is food stuff, delata, and food items. A unique feature is because I requested a dishwasher. I've always wanted a dishwasher, but didn't have an opportunity. Now that we had this opportunity, I have my dishwasher finally. So I have it's a 2-deck. You have one section up and another smaller one down. Since we're only 2 living in this unit, well 3 when you see our little Rocco. By the way, the building is pet friendly, which is a good plus for us.
Yes.
Then we have an induction stove top. I put a marble top on to cover it. Not for anything, but just to have more seamless counter space. So when we have a dinner or something, I can put anything on top here and not damage the induction glass.
That's a very smart move. Actually, can I take you back a bit here? So I see that your sink is quite deep, so it's good for, you know, not splashing stuff all over the place. I'm just curious, is this purified water that's actually faucet?
The water is potable in this building, but just for, you know,
safety,
comfort and, you know, reassurances, I added a water filter because I didn't want an exposed water, how do you call those?
Your 5-gallon water container.
And I didn't want anything that's inside the door because you have to keep opening. So we found this idea. I have this filter under the counter. So you change the filter only once a year. So it's just turned out perfect.
Yes, I believe it matches seamlessly even with your tiles. The way the colors all go together.
Thank you.
Actually, noticing your island, it took me to this. Can you tell me more about these light fixtures?
Well, this was really more. There was not going to have any lights, but then Tito came up with this idea, which he saw, and came because I like also sometimes I'm not too good with my eyesight, so this can go up or down. So depending on how you want it. So that's the only thing. And then it's nice when you have food. When you bring it down, it highlights the food.
Yeah, when you're cleaning up, it's easy again to pull it back up. I'm so excited to see what's more, but actually, I'm already sold with a kitchen.
All right.
But I think there's more you want to show me?
Yes,
Let's go down this way.
Why don't we go to the living room and I'll show you what we have there.
Going in, this caught my eye. Does this mean that you're a coffee lover?
Yes, me and my partner, we are very much coffee lovers. So, why? Because I have a bit of I'm a hotel background. So I guess I got spoiled and used to some conveniences, but actually it turns out all right. So I have my coffee machine here. This is all coffee and tea and sugar and you name it. And here are all the cups. I like to collect cups. It's all inside here. So and I also have a small bar area because as you see, we have a wine fridge, which all of that goes with the sale of the unit.
It's amazing because it's right across the dining table. So actually, whether you're looking for pick-me-up cup of coffee or a relaxing break, everything's within reach from the dining table.
And it's not that ugly that kind of may konting art on
it actually makes it even more luxurious to have this.
And then it's also black.
It's actually, the color scheme so far looks quite a mix of boldness and calming. So it's actually I think a perfect, bold choice, but a very perfect blend so far.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll go back to the coffee. Maybe we'll have a cup later.
For sure, definitely.
Where do you want to go next?
Why don't I show you my Instagrammable wall?
This is very interesting. Wants to tell me what's your favorite? Oh wait, before the most favorite, what was your first piece acquired here?
The Sanso up here. This is my first. This is like about 22 years old. So all of this, I mean, it's not a major production, but it's just, I like art whenever I can. Like any art lover, when you like something, you just get it. It's not for anything else. Others have other ideas, which is understandable. For me, not. But then the second piece, which really got me going, is I have a piece in the dining room, which is by William Yu. And from there, it's graduated to his son, which is Levi, and the other son, who is Billy.
Wow, a family of artists, and you're collecting them all.
Yes.
So I see throughout your living room a mix of sculptures and paintings. This actually caught my eye coming into the room. What are these paintings?
This is from Thailand. He is the equivalent of a national artist as well, like in the Philippines. And he does also sculptures, he does painting. This is a print, but this is print 1 of 10.
1 of 10.
So I got the first print, which is 1. And then he made 10 of each. One is a horse, and the other one is an eagle.
I did not see that right away.
Now
this one a little bit, yeah. But this one, oh yeah, it's turned over like that.
Right,
okay.
there you go.
This is definitely a conversation starter.
Well, you're one of many, because they also notice, apart from, they don't see my other art, this is the first thing, is because black and white is very striking. Which is also my favorite color.
And I feel like it must be important for you to be right above your couch.
Always has been, because I lived in Thailand for so long. But I don't have the standard Thai decor. It's all very Western and very Filipino. So this struck my eye, so this is the only one that I kept. So then, of course, this is very relaxing. It's very, how you say, cozy.
Yeah.
And when we want to watch TV or my videos or whatever, PlayStation, I do still have PlayStation as well. So,
I would not have pegged you for that.
So we have the TV here. So, but I don't want the TV to be a distraction when we're with friends. So that's why I asked that this can be hidden.
That's a good fix.
Actually, it is. It helps, because sometimes TV can be a distraction and it's more antisocial than anything. Because then either somebody wants to watch a sports thing or there's some news event. I said, no, we're here, we talk.
Maybe more divisive than a bonding experience.
Then on both sides, I'm still the old style, likes to read books.
Same here.
Not, I still have Kindle, but I still prefer to hold the book, so I put everything on both sides.
And it's amazing how you balance it out with memorabilia. I see it. You've collected through the years, I suppose.
Many years.
And it's lit, right? So I can just imagine that at night, this would be very warm and inviting.
It's very cozy, yes it is.
Am I right to guess that when you're relaxing at night, you just keep the cove lights on?
Exactly, yes.
I would do the exact same thing.
With a nice cup of coffee.
Or a glass of wine.
Yes.
So this is amazing. So far, you've shown a very sleek and modern kitchen, transitioning to a very inviting living room. So I can't wait to see where we go next.
How about the bedrooms?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, this is another nice piece. I imagine this is Rocco's.
Which?
This one?
That's it. I thought you were looking at this. Yes, this is his bed, but that's more his bed, the sofa when we're there. He gets very
king
spoiled.
Of the household.
You will meet him eventually. He'll come out.
Okay.
He'll do a short cameo. So I'll show. This is our guest combination guest room, powder room for our guests.
It is a shower, right?
Yes, it is a shower also.
Oh,
it functions as a full bathroom.
Wow, so both bathrooms are full bathrooms.
It's complete, yes. So it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Amazing. So when you have guests staying over, you don't.
Yes, exactly.
They have something to use. So tell me about this. This doesn't look like a normal bathroom to me.
No, like I said, this whole room was totally gutted. There's nothing of the old.
Yeah.
So it's really, everything is new, which was the whole intention. Just like everything in the house, in the unit rather, the ceiling was raised. Actually, even the plumbing and all the electricals are brand new.
So when you renovated a year before this, everything, even the plumbing and electricals,
Yes.
wow.
Yes. So the sprinklers actually, of course, in coordination with the building admin, because there are certain things that need to be done.
Yeah.
I changed it all to brand new already, because since we raised the ceiling to what was allowed to, just to give us more height and space.
Yeah.
So with the new plumbing as well, the new pipes, even for the sprinklers, we got new sprinklers as well. The building was very happy that we did it.
They might get pressured to do everything else now. So this is amazing so far. I like what I see.
I put some artwork inside also, just for a little bit of pop color and all.
Even the tiles that you chose are very much alive. So it's, I don't know, it's a weird combination of relaxing, invigorating at the same time.
It makes you, I call it happy dizzy.
Happy dizzy would be the perfect term to describe that.
Why don't I show you our combination guest room work area?
Wow, I appreciate this very much because I work from home.
Okay, yes,
This
both
looks
of
like-
us do.
This looks like an amazing use of your space. So, what made you decide to set it up this way while normally you'd just put a extra bed, right, for your
Yes,
guests?
since before all the permanent work from home, so I also would go to the office, my partner would also go to the office, but then we both ended up having to work from home. So we decided to convert this, excuse me, as an office as well. So we're like classmates here, as you see. We have the 2 desks, we share a lot of
With a
things.
communal printer
Right.
and outlet tower over there.
And then my style of how things go, I wanted color in the room. So I have my artworks to keep me happy as well.
I love this. I'm a very red person. It stimulates the mind when you're trying to work.
I didn't think of that actually.
It does, it does.
Okay.
Actually, I feel a balance because this one is very calming.
Yes.
The fact that it's fishes in the setting sun and you have your bright red make me think of good
Thank you.
ideas.
Glad you like that. Then another part that we discovered here, because the original room as it is didn't have any storage. It's not as much as you would expect in a regular guest room. So we built this storage area, and then we found another storage in the back. It was just a hole when they opened the wall. So when the architect said, "Oh, you want to do something here?" I said, "Yes, fine." So now this is where we keep all our suitcases or non-essentials. This is where we keep it. So we don't, because neither of us like clutter.
Yes,
So
it's evident.
that's how we like to keep the house.
I would like to congratulate you because I live in a condo myself and space is always an issue.
It is,
But
yes.
how you guys utilized your space, everything is purposely built, everything's well stored.
Well,
I mean,
you'll notice in the bed,
yeah,
there's also
It
storage.
just caught my eye.
I think you're not short of having storage. Lucky for the new unit owner that he has not to worry of yet building extra space.
Yes. So you have your day bed doubling as extra storage.
Yes, as well.
This is beautiful. And tell me why you decided to choose blinds versus curtains for this room.
For this room, since it's not really a sleeping room, depending if we have family coming or a guest visiting, which is not very rare anyway. So rather than have curtains, which kind of make the room smaller in a way, and I like something easier and more, how to say, it's softer. For me, it's softer. Although it's a hard piece, it's wood. So blinds was the idea to go with, and then for whatever reason, it makes it a bit more relaxed for me.
And I think the added plus would be if you're trying to let in some light, you don't have the mess of curtains going over your
Well,
monitors.
that too, yes. Because we have 4, so depending, like if I'm on that side or if I'm on this side, so it's an easy hand motion.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that.
So far we're seeing a mix here of style, function, and comfort. I can't wait to see because we haven't even reached the master's
Not
bedroom
yet,
yet.
but that's our next stop.
All right, let's go.
Now, this is the master bedroom. So let me show you what we have inside here.
Okay, but before we go there, how about showing me where the master bath is?
Yes, that's the first stop anyway.
Oh, there you go.
So here we are.
This is pretty spacious.
Yes, it is.
Off the bat, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Why is your toilet in an unconventional position?
Interesting point. Originally, it would be the other direction.
Yeah.
But because of the space between the glass wall, I only had about, I think, 7 or 8
You're
inches.
gonna have to lift your legs over it, kind of thing, to pass through.
But still. So the plumber suggested, why don't we turn it around? I have a unique feature. Of course, this is closed
for privacy,
for the use of the facility. But that's the whole idea, that at least you're facing, let's say, well, you're actually facing glass.
Yeah.
And then you have a little, because once you're seated and you can see through the blinds, there's a view.
A relaxing feel.
So you have a pleasant experience.
And you're not cramped, because now that it's
it is much wider.
yeah,
yes.
there's so much space for you.
Correct.
And of course, wow, even here you have amazing artwork.
Yes. Here you have more pop of color, so just to give an idea, does not have to look like your usual normal bathroom.
Yes. It has to keep up with the rest of the place.
I'll give you a little note. This storage cabinet here for bed linens and bathroom linen was originally flipped. This was facing the bedroom. But since I have all the books and whatever and decor in the living room, so we decided flip it back and then we'll use this for the bathroom.
Making it easier to access.
Actually, yes.
Amazing. So using the space plus access when you need it.
Right.
And we've only started in the bathroom.
So then the bathroom here, it's quite unique because I wanted something really more colorful than regular tiles.
Yeah.
So I got introduced to this wonderful gentleman who has this beautiful business that he has. They make also for swimming pools and even just wall decor out of these type of tiles. You choose your colors. They're very helpful and all. So we got into this design effect. And then of course you have your standard, there's your rain shower, you have shower on the wall, the
detachable type,
the telephone shower, there's the faucet too. So I think the bathroom is quite complete, you can't complain.
Yes, and I think one of the major earmarks of a modern bathroom is your linear drain.
Yes, it is too.
So it's a very modern thing to add, and it's normally added in showers like these that are a bit more spacious.
Yes.
So, walking in, I noticed that my reflection wasn't the same.
Yes, because that's another feature I requested.
I'm kind of closer here. Why does this seem magnified to me?
The two cabinets on either side has magnification times 10.
Wow. Okay.
You have your regular weight mirror in the center. So, like for me, for shaving, I don't need to have any, I don't like those extended
the pull-out mirrors,
because then you damage the wall and all that. So, we just did one big mirror that is times 10 on both sides. So, that helps already for whatever needs we have.
So, perfect for skincare.
You save it. You got
no additional mirrors needed. So, I have to guess. These have storage behind them, right?
Of course, yes. They open both.
Beautiful. It's really the theme of the house.
Then you have, of course, your under-counter storages as well.
This is pretty big. Is this just for storing things, or is it covering something else?
Well, on one side is the main water heater for the two bathrooms.
Okay.
It feeds both bathrooms, shower, and as well as the sink, the basin.
So both bathrooms have heaters.
And it's a large capacity type. And it's one of these modern technologies wherein it heats up in seconds. You don't have to wait a few minutes or something.
Yeah, same as having making pakulo water over the stove.
Something to that effect, yes.
Okay.
Now we'll go to the bedroom.
Alright, I can't wait.
Okay.
So, of course, I'm met here right away with
storage. Again, you're right. Again, like when this unit was empty, there was no storage at all. All these brown doors that you see, this is storage that we requested.
So this was blank, this whole
wall? There was
wall.
nothing, it was just a wall. So now we have proper storage all the way. The whole wall is storage.
I am so in love with the fact that there's so much storage here. So, the aircon, even the aircon is encased. And you know, what's amazing with you guys and how you design this place is the thematic sense of it all, the light, the hidden light fixtures, the multiple storage.
Speaking of light.
Again, your light fixtures, can you tell me about this? Do they all light up at the same time?
No, you have a choice of either one or the other. So,
I love it. So when you're just
on both sides.
Reading before bed or your partner's asleep,
and
you can still control
another
it.
point is we have USB on both sides.
Hotel living.
And then we have USBs outside as well.
That makes it easier because sometimes a lot of your gadgets just come with a cord.
Exactly.
You have to find the
There's no plugs.
plug. Yeah, this is perfect. And
So,
I see what you mean here, that you didn't have displays anymore.
no, I decided to just keep it clean. No need, because I think it's enough already. Maybe I don't have any more artwork to play. So, but we're happy. It's relaxing. It's comfortable. Very comfortable.
And the advantage of you living in a corner unit, I see here you have floor-to-ceiling windows on two sides.
On both sides, yes. That's the nice part of it, of this section. Of course, the unit is a corner unit, and we have the master bedroom, which is actually the corner of the building as well. So as you see, when you open the windows all the way, the curtains rather, so you have floor-to-ceiling glass.
Wow.
So, and you have a wonderful view of the areas on both sides. So I don't know, it's very, how you say, maliwala. It's very relaxed, very. So I sit here, and then when our little friend is out of his cage, he keeps us busy. He's jumping everywhere. So it's a very homey area. It's not that there is no restriction. No, you can't sit here. You can't do that. We can do, and especially with him around, he is everywhere. So we just close one eye and sing in the line. It's all right.
And actually, the fact that you don't have artwork here makes it seem that you guys are the centerpiece here in this room.
This is the centerpiece.
Nice to meet you, Rocco.
So here's our dining room. This is one of the favorite places also, although the unit is small, but I don't know, we just find comfort
Your
here.
unit
as well.
isn't small.
Okay, as you see, it seats 8, but we have some stools from the kitchen that we use, we add on. So, and I specifically requested an oval. So it's
Tell me why.
Only reason is because, and glass, because if it was a wood top or a hard top, it kind of makes the room smaller. So
makes
at least
harder.
Yes. So this is a softer look. So then, and then it can expand when we have to get together with friends and all that, with stools, and also you can add even from 8. It can even balloon to about 10 or 12.
What was your most number of people here for like a dinner party?
We had 15.
Wow.
It was still comfortable, okay, but of course everybody's in different areas, which was fine because I mean among friends there's no diplomacy anymore.
Of course.
It's more rough trade, which is fun. That's the way to do it.
And with a unit like this, you'd really like to explore.
Definitely, yes. Because as you see, the unit is after the major renovation and opening all the walls and all these rooms, it's widened a lot. So which makes a lot of difference. And again, using the word, it's just become very, very comfortable. It's a very cool, relaxing feeling.
It's amazing because normally when you see elements like a chandelier, candelabras like that, you think too luxurious, too elegant, too extravagant. But here, you found a way to incorporate it into a space that's homey and cozy.
It's not the average, it's not the there's no such thing as a formal dining room for us. Because we eat here sometimes, I've not in the kitchen, so it's just a very relaxing area. And it has to be used. Everything has to be used. That's the whole purpose of living in this unit. There is no, oh, you cannot go there, that's bawal dyan, and all that. We just go everywhere.
Very open and welcoming.
Yes, yes.
And the fact that you don't do a lot of top lights, you do more lamps and chandeliers, it adds to the home.
That's the whole idea,
vibe.
yes.
Very relaxing, and of course your cove lighting. So, tell me more about this buffet cabinet here.
This buffet cabinet was done in Pampanga by workers. This is all recycled wood tiles. So it took a long while because they're piecing it together.
Yeah.
So that's the unique part of it. So it's a flip type. When you press the door, it opens up. Yeah, there you go.
So perfect again for entertaining guests because you have your table.
And then this unit stays with everything else, like this dining table with the chairs, this buffet table. It also is part of the sale of the unit.
Fantastic.
So it's, how to say, the new unit owner doesn't really have to worry. Just come in with their suit, with their maleta, and then they're good.
So now that we've taken a tour around your beautiful home, I just wanted to talk to you a bit more about how it's like living here, your lifestyle. So first and foremost, Rocco, where do you take him out for walks?
Oh, for Rocco, we do a daily walk late in the afternoon when it's much cooler. Actually, it's even great now because it's already this per month.
Yeah.
We entered the San Antonio village, which is next door, and we do a nice walk around. And we're not actually the only ones. We meet other people with their pets too, just walking around for their pets walk. It's a good 30-45 minutes because that's the advantage of this location where we are. Is that everything is really within walking distance. It's literally using the word walking distance. There's a small little, how do you call this, mall. It's like a, how do you call it, lifestyle mall nearby. You have your standard Starbucks, you have your little pancake and all that, some assorted Korean restaurant, Indian restaurant. If I'm lazy to cook, so we go there. And then I'm a walking person, so you will notice in the area of Shangri-La Mall, it's literally walking distance from here. If I walk it in less than 15 minutes, and it's actually a pleasant walk. I can walk sometimes to Podium, or I don't do Mega Mall anymore, but it's literally, but it's so central. Even if you don't walk and you bring your car and you deal with the traffic, it's a short distance and you're there very fast. So the location is a plus. Shaw Boulevard is just next door, and once you get in it and then you go to the crossing going to Makati, it's just perfect really. It's so central. The word central really fits this location where we are.
You're actually at the nexus of Makati, Mandaluyong,
Yes.
Pasig. So let me backtrack a bit. You said that you take Rocofer walks in San Antonio. So residents here are allowed to go inside?
Yes, it is. Actually, they more or less they know who we are. Because again, I repeat, this building is very pet friendly. So for the residents, the pets are allowed. So if we don't, we try to have variations. If we don't go through the San Antonio area, just down Escriva, where Alexander is, or University of Asia Pacific, we do a circle around Pearl Drive. We do one or two, and then we're back. So at least there's a differentiation between either area. So it's good exercise for me. It's good exercise for Rocco. Yes.
So within the building, what are the amenities that you enjoy living here?
As a resident, you have the free access to the swimming pool. There is also a gym, and the gym is quite complete. I'm quite surprised, really. And it's a good sized pool where you can do laps.
Yeah, a lap.
And then as an added plus, as a resident, they give you a 10% discount in either their cafe or the Japanese restaurant. And if you're a senior like me, added to the senior discount. So once in a while, it's a happy, how to say, benefit to use. We don't use it too often because, of course, but at the same time, when you know you have that extended, what you say, perk, we use it, and it's good also. It's good. But the most important is the security here. We're very happy with the security, and because you have the hotel side and then there's the resident side, but they work seamlessly. So they know who is who, and they will always ask very politely where you're going and all that, or whether they're coming here or whatever. It's and then they always call beforehand that are you expecting Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so and all that. So that's very comfortable for us. We feel that that's also very important, security and safety.
Definitely, especially during times like this. So it hasn't ever been a problem for you, the fact that there are also hotel guests?
No, it never has been. Never has. There is interaction, but most of it is in the lobby only. And then, like on our floor, there is only one unit which belongs to the hotel.
That's
so in a way, it's a bit of a plus because there is no hotel traffic in a way. Because out of 10 units per floor, it's only one unit that belongs to the hotel. But we rented a floor on the 6th floor. Yeah. We rented a unit on the 6th floor while this was being renovated. And out of the 10, there were 4 that was the hotel. But even that was not a problem at all. Very little, how do you say, cross traffic, if that's the word to use. And but it has never been a problem at all. Not at all. Actually, it's very pleasant because there's interesting interaction when you meet people in the elevator or in the lobby, because they're kind of wondering, are we as well a hotel guests or residents? So it's fun. It's an interesting, how to say, interaction.
I actually rode up here with the 4 people coming from the swimming pool floor.
There you go.
So they're all dripping, but happy.
Yes.
By the way, does this unit come with any carports?
Yes, it does. There's two actually. One is on the basement 2 and the other one's on the basement 5.
Nice. When you think back, you say you've been here a year, right? So before that, what actually led you to living in Astoria? What was that story like?
Okay, I need to go back about 5 years because I'm retired and I retired in Subic, Zambales. So I lived there for 5 years, but actually it would have been shortened, but because of the pandemic, we got locked in for two yes. So it got kind of extended. So after the, how do you say, all the restrictions were lifted, we decided to really fast track our move down. And that was one of the prerequisites and requirements, that because we both like the Ortigas area, this Pasig, Mandaluyong area. And for some reason, when we came here, this was one of 3, and this became the priority in the end, which we liked very much.
So it's amazing because a lot of your preferences are actually incorporated into the final design of the place. So let me ask, when you moved in, how much stuff were you bringing from Subic to here in Ortigas?
That was a dramatic experience. Of course, having lived abroad for over 30 years, I think you would agree, and anybody would agree, you tend to accumulate certain things.
Yes, of course.
So when I had set up home in Subic, that was fine, everything fitted. But now that we are coming to Manila, and of course the unit's a bit smaller, I had a bigger unit in Subic, so more parang everything was in place. So when I knew that, I had to downsize. Marie Condo was very helpful in that. So we did garage sales. I think we did about 4 or 5 garage sales. Pero parang kulang, but I said, teka mo, tama na muna. And then when we came in, that's why the whole prerequisite of storage here as well. So we had, when we moved down, when we're filling up the truck, I didn't realize I had 67 boxes.
67, did I hear you right?
Large boxes.
Because 67 boxes and you don't see any cluttered corner anywhere in the house, it's a testament to the fact that all your spaces were purposely built and you have the right amount of storage. So hands off to you guys, it's really a success to be able to store 67 boxes within a unit.
Well, I didn't have any idea where to put things, but Tito, the architect and designer, helped us also, like, okay, let's try here and all. It was a trial and error thing until...
Collaborative.
Yes, very collaborative. So in the end, everything worked well. So it was very good also.
So after all you said 5 months, right? You were renovating.
The renovation was 5 months.
And living here for a little over a year, how does it make you feel looking around the space at everything you accomplished and the life you're leading living here? What does it make you feel?
Oh, definitely happy, very comfortable, and I'm happy that because this was our how to say, expectation, and it really came through. So that's a testament as well to the collaborative work we did with our designer. So in the end, it was really, it's a perfect space. Lucky, and I'm happy for the next new owner that who will come, and I hope they have the same feeling as us. Because once everything is removed, of course, they even have more. They can use more their imagination of what they'd like to use it for. So if I can say I've set the tone or the start for the new owner, then I'm happy.
You definitely set the right stage, and it's always magical when expectation meets reality.
I hope so.
The past hour we've spent together has been amazing. It's been a pleasure being a part, at least for a while, of this wonderful space. And it reflects your personality. I've been with you for an hour. You're such a joy to be with.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for
having me. I talk
me.
too much. I'm sorry.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Everything's very charming, and I'm so enchanted with the place. I want to thank you so much for taking the time.
And thank you too. Thank you too for coming by. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You have a beautiful home.
So, how do you find the property?
Well, before I talk about the property, I just wanted to thank you first and foremost for introducing me to Ann and Jiggy. They were very warm, welcoming, and friendly. just like their home. So to tell you about their home in Astoria, I liked it a lot and I have 3 takeaways to share with you guys. First and foremost, the location is amazing. You're at the nexus of Makati, Mandaluyong, and Pasig. Speaking of location, you are not just buying a home or a house, you're imbibing a whole lifestyle. You have a school, you have pharmacies, you have lifestyle hubs, you have malls, you have endless entertainment and dining options within your reach. Last and certainly but not the least, you're embracing luxury because everything in their home screams luxury, from their furniture, from their art pieces. Everything, the character you see the moment you step in is luxury. It was more than a house, it was a home, but more than that, it was an experience.
I agree. The house is really beautiful. So for anyone who's interested in availing or viewing the property, you can contact me at the details below. Again, my name is Theo.
And I'm Tanya. Until next time, bye!